Hey everybody, it's Orglefump. I am continuing my playthrough of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. You know, this is probably going to be my last video playing this game, because I'm kind of getting to the end of all the stuff I had marked on my map. So, the purple location, that's the only other location I think I have labeled here. So I'll see what's going on at purple, and if I can't find anything else to do after that, then it'll probably be the end of my brief playthrough. So, you know, as I said, it's a brief playthrough of the game. That's what it says in the description of the video. This is not a full playthrough of the game, because the game's absolutely massive, and it would take me like a million years to beat the entire game. Okay, maybe not a million years, but at least 100 hours, and that's just a lot of time. So I'm actually a little disappointed at how this playthrough is going. Whoa! Horses! Guys, I just found horses! Yeah! Oh my gosh, I found horses. Great! Cool. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm a little disappointed at all the stuff in this game that I haven't been able to find. Like, characters and stuff. Like, I've only found one town and one character, the old man. But I found horses this time. Okay, so in order to find horses, what you need to do... well, you need to go to where the horses are, but I think you need to sneak up on the horses and then grab them. Come on, Link. Ow! That horse kicked me in the face. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on. Okay, so you run up on the horse. Come on, and... Ah! Kick me in the face again. Okay, let's try this horse instead. Cool, because horses are good. They can help you get across this game a lot faster. Okay, maybe not super faster, but definitely a lot faster. There we go, got a horse. Got it. Okay, press the L button to soothe it. L, 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 L. I was pressing ZL instead of L, so it did not work. Oh my gosh. See, an area like this, where it's nice, we've got a lot of grass here. It's pretty easy to ride a horse around here. But an area like that in the distance, those mountains, yeah, kind of impossible to ride a horse, because you have to do a lot of climbing to get there. And you'll notice the horse is way faster than Link, so it's kind of hard to catch up to the horse. So yeah, if you've got an area which is nice and flat, it's really easy to get across it if you've got a horse. Oh man, I am losing up all... I mean, I'm losing my energy. I'm using all of it up just chasing after this horse. Okay, here we go. Okay, L button, L button, L button, L button, L, 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 and now it's my horse. We did it, everybody. We've got a horse. Up, see, and right here, the horse can't go any farther because that's a cliffside. So let me turn my horse around. This is really cool. That's great. I'm so glad we found the horse. It is pretty amazing. Okay, so I am trying to get to the purple area. Can I turn around? Thank you. So purple, okay, I pressed this button to reset the camera. Great. Oh no! Horsey! Horsey, I don't want to go off my horsey. Okay, there we go. This is a bridge, so it looks like I can climb, or not climb, I'll ride across the bridge with my horse. It's pretty awesome. I think you can have more than one horse. Apparently there are stables in this game, where you can, like, stable your horse and name your horse and stuff like that. I have never seen a stable here. I've been trying, but I have not found any stables. Or towns. I found the one town, which is Gerudo Town, but I need $600 in order to enter that town, and I don't have $600. It's not dollars, it's rupees. They call them rupees here in Legend of Zelda. Anyway, I don't have enough money. What? Where are you doing, horse? Nope, horse, wrong direction. This direction. This direction. You're going across the bridge, horse. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Well, I could only ride the horse for a little bit. It looks like the horse can't go across the bridge. Probably because there are 3 monsters here. Ah, That explains it. Yeah. So I need to go to the stable to register my horse. Too bad I don't know where any stables are. You know, maybe there's a stable nearby. Like, I'm sure that the people who made this game are smart enough to realize, well, if the horses are nowhere near a stable, it's going to be really hard for the players. Okay, so I got past those monsters, and I'm there on that side of the bridge. So yes, apparently some horses are faster than the others. You know, some of them they're more easy to capture. Some of them link bonds with them more quickly. So, yeah, horses are a cool thing. They're cool. They're cool. So let me show off the map to give you a sense of what I'm doing here. You know, I was trying to do everything here in this game. I went to the green point, couldn't get to that, so now I'm going here to the purple point. That's sort of what I'm trying to do right now. I'm a little disappointed by the lack of progress I've made here in this game, to be honest. You know, when I first played the game, I just followed a walkthrough on game FAQs, and it basically led me everywhere. But now that, you know, I'm doing this on my own with no walkthroughs, there's been an awful lot of wandering around and not making progress. And also a lot of getting killed by enemies. Just a lot of that, because this game is really gigantic. There's just so much to explore. I'm sure it would take over like 100 hours to explore everything in this game. And you know, that's cool if you really like exploration. But me, yeah, I really like the dungeons in the Zelda games. Yeah, I like the fighting too, but mostly I like the dungeons and the puzzles. I also like the character interactions. Those things are really cool too. But this game is really low on that. This game is more on the exploring. Right. So there is food. You can eat food to give yourself more hearts. So that is one strategy. You know, at this point, I have such low defense that the enemies tend to one-hit kill me. So, you know, refilling my hearts doesn't seem to help all that much. So I've been playing for like 6 or 7 hours, and I'm still kind of at the beginning of the story. So I got the paraglider, and that was the last thing that happened story-wise. Whereas whoa, oh no, this is terrible. This is bad news. Okay, this is an enemy that automatically kills you. Even if you've got like 10 hearts, that enemy tends to one-hit kill you, as I recall. That's a really terrible enemy to accidentally run into. Yeah, so you know, the first time I played the game, I followed a walkthrough on game FAQs, and it sent me, I guess, in the right direction. I don't know. It sent me to the Zora area. So, like, the Zora land is where it sent me. And then we had, like, this really cool prince. And then there was, like, a battle and stuff like that. Yeah, and I got to do the Divine Beasts. And there was this really big, scary monster, too. I really like the Zora stuff. I like the Gerudo Town stuff, too, where we had the Divine Beast, which was a camel. That was pretty cool. I liked that. I didn't really like the Goron stuff. The Goron stuff was mostly, I think it was weather-based, if I recall correctly. So we've seen a couple of areas where it's too cold. The Goron area is the opposite, so it's too hot. It's too hot. It's actually there by that giant mountain, right? I believe. Gorons are usually at Death Mountain in the Zelda games. So it was a lot of going through there and trying not to burn up. So that's why I remember mostly about the Goron quest. And then there was number 4. So it was going through like the bird area with the flying birds. And I seem to remember that was okay. I didn't like it as much as the Zora one or the Gerudo one. But yeah, so I've been... Uh-oh, there's that monster again. So... Oh, geez. Okay, good. I managed to dodge it. No, it's still trying to find me. So a lot of wild running here. I think I managed to escape that enemy. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so like I said, apparently there are these 4 quests that we have. Okay, there's the tower. So basically the 4 Divine Beast quests. That's what you're supposed to do after leaving the plateau. But if you don't know where they are, finding them is kind of tough. Here's the map. Here's the map. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 maybe? 11, 12. Oh, and here's 13. So like 13 of these giant areas to explore. Yeah, I managed to find the Gerudo one over here. Haven't been able to find the other 4. So, yeah. Okay, somebody says they looked at the map. Most of the stables are on the right lower half. So most of the stables are over here. Okay, that makes sense. Well, that explains why I haven't seen any stables, because I've been mostly over here on the left, right? That makes sense. This game does not really have, I guess I would say like a mission list or a task list. It's not like, say... let's say Ocarina of Time, where you have Navi, and she will tell you every half hour or so. She's like, "Hey, you need to go over to Zora's domain now," or she'll say, "Ooh, the sky over Death Mountain looks pretty weird. Maybe you should go check it out." And it's basically just a general hint as to what you need to do next. So I could really use one of those. Apparently I'm really close to a stable. So at this point I'm trying to reach purple area, which I'm pretty sure is the tower. So I did what the game told me to, which was from this tower, right over here. I just scoped out and tried to find the various places I could go. And this was one of the places that I scoped out. Yeah. Somebody in chat is saying it's like, yep, this is definitely a game where if you just want to do side quests or whatnot, it will totally let you. There's no rush to ever do the main quests in this game. Down! No! No. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna run to the tower here to hit an autosave. And Link... Okay, good. So hitting that autosave should save me in case I die. In case those really strong enemies attack me. I've actually had a hard time finding the side quests, too. Like I said, I've only been to one town. The Gerudo town, which is closed off right now. So those are the only characters in the game I've ever met. Yeah. Well, besides for the old man at the very beginning of the game, who he dies. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! He was dead the whole time. So, yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. Ugh. Yeah, so I haven't really gotten a whole lot of side quests, to be honest. So, right now, I think the game is giving me the quest of doing... So, Guardians, that enemy we fought. So, low-power weapons won't do any damage against those enemies. Yeah, you can say that again. So, because I went to Gerudo Town, it wants me to do this mission, which is enter the town, which I need all of those various, that's what I need the money for. That's why I need 600 rupees. Jeez, man. Jeez, how many enemies do we have here? So many enemies. Apparently there's a shrine somewhere nearby. I bet that's what... Ooh, is it this thing? Or is that an enemy? I think that's another enemy. So my plan, hopefully, my hopeful plan was to find the shrine so I could, like, warp to it and use it as a convenient warp location. And that way I could do this area a second time. You know, start this area in a place where there aren't any enemies attacking me constantly. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Yeah, one enemy's totally gonna catch me. Gosh. Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice if there was like a shield or something which totally blocked those enemies. Yeah. You can't interact with the foxes, I'm told. So I'm told you can like fight the foxes or stuff. I haven't been able to do that. But I don't really have any weapons. I guess, you know, I could try the bow and arrow against the foxes, but that would be terrible. Okay, someone's saying this is in fact one of the toughest towers. It might be worth saving this for last. Oh no. Oh, I almost had it though. I almost had it. Oh my gosh. So I've only really hit one tower. Well, two towers. There's the one you do at the very, very start of the game. So that's... 2 towers? Oh, no, let's see. How many towers? I got this tower and that tower. And those are the 2 towers that I was able to climb. But climbing these towers is very difficult. I find it surprising. I believe I mentioned this in a previous video, but, you know, you'd think they would save the tougher towers for, like, the end of the game? So, you know, like, the towers in these areas, these ones that are very, very far away from your starting point, this being the starting point, you'd think that, you know, they'd save the tough towers for here, right? Right? Okay, so I'm imagining this is why there's a shrine nearby. It's, the shrine nearby, I imagine the reason they have the shrine nearby is so people can use the shrine as a warp point instead of the tower, because getting up the tower is so difficult. Okay, I did manage to dodge the enemy there. Let's hope this works. Maybe I'm so far away that these enemies... Oh, there's another one. So yeah, it's one... That's really the one enemy there. Just need to avoid that enemy. There's the second one over there. I don't really see the shrine, though. Does anybody see anything that resembles a shrine? Ooh, that enemy in the distance? That looks like it's a spider version of this enemy. Uh-oh. It did look like, you know, the enemy turned blue after a while, and that probably gives me, like, an extra second. Didn't it look like this enemy changed, right? Right? Yeah, the enemy changed. Yep. Okay, so same strategy like I did there. Double jump, and then jump to the right. Yeah. I got close enough to that enemy. That enemy noticed I exist. Okay, double jump, jump to the right. That's how you're supposed to get through this tower. Yeah, we figured it out. We figured out the puzzle. Oh, geez, they're both enemies were attacking me. And I probably jumped when I shouldn't have. Nope, I did it. Okay, guys, I made it to this tower. Yep, we did it. Woo! Okay, scanning this area. What do we got? What do we got here? Well, okay, we have to wait for the map to load. So this area is, I don't know what it is. We'll get the title of it in just a moment. Okay, this is Hyrule Field. Okay, so I was in... I can't even pronounce any of these areas. Okay, Pond. This is the Great Plateau. That's where we woke up. I mean, that's where we woke up. We woke up here. So, Forest of Time, Whistling Hill, Bottomless Swamp, Ranch Ruins. Does anybody see anything that looks like a ranch? Because someone said there was a... This looks like it's probably something. Wouldn't you agree that looks like it's something? This looks like it's something too. And here we go. It's the castle. Yeah, this is a castle. This is the end game sequence. Right, okay. So the end game sequence. I made it to the end game sequence, when I played the game once before. But I was not able to beat the game. I got to the final boss battle and then just sort of stopped. Okay, I see something cool there. So let's see. Maybe that's the shrine I was looking for. Oh, come on, really? Enemies attacking me when I'm just gliding in the middle of nowhere. That's just not fair. Okay. Anyway, getting to what I was saying. So, made it to the end of the game. Got to the final boss battle, after doing the 4 Divine Beasts. And, it was sort of impossible. The boss had this really long invincibility segment. So it's like you fight the boss for 2 minutes, and you can't hit the boss during those 2 minutes. And then you get, 10 seconds in order to hit the boss. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but it was something like that. And I said, nope, I'm not doing this. And so I didn't. I said, I got to the final boss. I'm going to accept that as a win. And then I stopped there. Okay, so this area I saw actually does not look like a fancy area. These are ruins. This is a ruined area. Okay. So let's sort of warp back over here. See if I can reach this area to the left, the Mount Daphnes. And then I'll check the other spot. Yeah, so on the map, under the tower is a dark circle. Next to that, a bit lower to the left, is the stable. Let's check out the stable. So I was going to go to the left, check out that area. I like this. I like how this area actually has, this, whatever you call it, this realm has areas for us to explore. As opposed to, say, here, where it's mountains. It's mountains. There are no towns or anything. No towns or anything. But here, we've quite clearly got things to check out. Maybe, I don't know what this is. Let's see. Yeah, I imagine there's something there in the middle of the lake. This looks a bit like a town. Okay, so where's my current location? So, it was... Okay, so there's a dark circle... Yeah, I'm just going to head over here to the left. Okay, over there on the left. Let's stamp it. And let's see. Am I facing the right direction? Yes, I am. So let's go. Of course, both the enemies are attacking me now. Jeez. Okay. So, yeah, you can see I'm clearly on a pathway. There's a pathway there. I'm trying to cross it before these enemies. Okay, there we go. Found some rocks and got 1 hit killed. Got 1 hit killed. Darn. And I keep getting this battle tip. It's like, don't throw yourselves at these enemies. They're just gonna kill you. I'm like, yeah, I realize that. Okay, well, this is somewhat close to where I was. Not really, but Maybe if I cut across through here, that will totally avoid those scary, strong enemies. Yeah. I'm sure there's like a side quest or something where I can get actual armor. Or like, you know, weapons which work against these enemies. But, not yet. Okay, someone said there's an audio cue when the enemies are about to attack you. Oh yeah, see, so low-powered weapons won't do any damage. Avoid these foes until you have the right tools for the job. Yes, great, but I don't know what the right tools for the job are. So that's less great. Yeah, so even when, you know, I got to the end of the game, I still had no idea how to fight these enemies. The strategy was still just run away from these enemies whenever they're anywhere in sight. Where am I? What am I doing? Whoa. Did that one enemy kill the other enemy? I got the one enemy to attack the other enemy there. So that was interesting. Yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah. So... Seems like maybe there's no way, besides like just like going really far out of your way. Oh, here we go. I seem safe. I seem safe now. I don't know which direction I'm going in. I'm going south. I wanted to go this way, kind of. Okay, somebody asked you to get Epona. Well, earlier in this video, I got a horse. Kind of. There was a horse. There was a horse. Although I was not able to reach a stable, so I was not able to get that horse. Ooh, look! That's cool. Ah, chew. Got some chew jelly. And this looks like an area I'm reaching. Let's check it out. Exchange Ruins. Ah, they're ruins, aren't they? Maybe somebody's here. Be nice if we had a character we could talk to. Be nice if we could reach one of those stables. Nope, just enemies. Just enemies. Oh well. That's kind of cool. That big building in the distance. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like I'm actually reaching this area over here, which is the lake. Okay, so that's what that big circle thing in the lake is. It's this giant ruined coliseum of some sort. Ooh, and there's you see in the distance we have that big flying thing there. I think that's where the bird dungeon was. There. I'm just totally guessing on my part. Might not even be the case. Somebody's saying if you have an amiibo, you can get Epona. That's cool. I don't have any amiibo. Okay, so I'm slowly making my way up to whatever this is, Mount Daphnes, which clearly has something there. Trying to keep... Yeah, see, like, there's an area with stuff floating in the air, too, so that might also be where the bird area is. I don't know off the top of my head. Okay, so just keep going forward. Somebody said I just ran past a puzzle. What was the puzzle? Where? Is there a cool puzzle? Is it here? Is it that thing? The stone circle. What's the puzzle? Let's do it. I like puzzles. Okay. This thing? Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's go back over here. Let's get that puzzle. What is the puzzle? Oh no, where is it? No. Please tell me. Okay, I found it again. Okay, great. Okay, puzzle. Can't use magic. Do I spin in a circle, maybe? Whoa, I can charge a weapon? Whoa! Cool! I didn't know that. Wow, they should have told us that at some point. I really like the fighting system in this game. I kind of like the fighting system in the other games. You know, granted with, you know, with Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time and that, you know, you've only got like 3 or so sword moves. You know, there's vertical slice, horizontal slice, spin attack, and jump attack. There's really like only 4 moves you can do. Whereas this game, okay, somebody says, I found it. Okay, we've got this monster here. Got it. Cool. Solve the puzzle. No. Something's missing here. Yeah, maybe there's another rock nearby. This one. Okay, let's carry this rock over here and see if we can complete the circle. Ah! It's one of these things. It's a Korok! And it gave me a seed. Hooray! So this is like the 3rd one I've found. I don't know what the Korok seeds are for, or what they do. I heard they might give you extra inventory slots. I think that's what somebody said. If so, cool. I don't know where I trade them in to get rocks. Inventory slots, but it would be cool. It would be cool. Because my inventory in this game is very, very small. Show off the inventory. So yeah, I can carry... but eight things at once. 8 things at once. Whereas with food, I can carry 20. Oh, more than 20. I can carry like limitless food. I can only carry 8 weapons at a time. There are 900 Korok puzzles in this game. Yeah, there's a lot. It's just a huge, massive game. So that's kind of cool that they have these random 900 puzzles scattered throughout the game. And I found, like I said, 3 of them, so I came across 3 puzzles by accident and solved them. Good for me. One was jumping in a circle, one was the one you saw just there, and then the other was shooting 3 things with my bow and arrow. There are 3 targets floating around, so it's very easy to find them. It's very obvious there was a puzzle there. Those are monsters. I'm going to try to avoid them here. Okay, so someone says I need to find a giant Korok. Yes, once I find a giant Korok, then I can trade my seeds to the giant Korok. Well, who knows where that Korok is? It's probably somewhere in this game. But absolutely huge, massive map. So unless you know where that giant Korok is, it's going to be hard to come across it by accident. Okay, so let's check out that area in the middle of wherever this is. Looks like we've got a bunch of enemies here. Okay, so getting back to what I was trying to say earlier, it was, so yeah, we only have like 4 techniques, fighting techniques, and, yeah, that's how they really worked in the other previous Zelda games, not so many fighting techniques. Whereas this game, the emphasis is definitely on the what do you call it? The weapons, not your fighting techniques. It's your weapons. So you can get a bunch of weapons. Oh, good. The giant Korok moves around the map, is what I'm being told now. So it appears randomly. No, it's probably not random. It probably has like a specific spot where it hides in every, like little province or so. But still, oh my gosh. Okay, so what are these guys hiding? They are hiding. I am sure. Oh my gosh, we just found an awesome weapon. Let's take it. Let's take it. Let's take it. Let's take it. Yeah. Drop the club. Grab. Yeah. Okay, somebody's saying that the giant Korok is near Kakariko. So I don't know where Kakariko is. I haven't found that yet. I found Gerudo Town, and that's the only town I've been able to find. So that's another thing about this game. It's like, oh my gosh. It's got a whole lot of not towns. Woo! Okay, so I just robbed the bad guys, take their super cool sword, and leave. Nice. Nice. Yeah. But finding towns and characters is kind of difficult. So I've been looking for them. I haven't really found them. Yeah. Anyway, back to what I was trying to say. Yeah, this game, the emphasis is not on like your weapon techniques. It's more on what weapon you have. And the weapons have a durability, so a lot of these weapons just disappear and break over time. And that's not exactly what I like. I kind of preferred the previous way, where it was more on the various techniques and getting a bunch of cool items to use in the various dungeons. But this game doesn't really have dungeons. It has the 4 divine beasts in place of dungeons. And in place of items, we get these magic techniques, which are actually pretty cool. So I actually like that. I like them. I like the shrines. But I miss the dungeons. I miss having characters to talk to. And I think the game could be a lot more proactive in telling you where to go and what to do. Because, like, I'm getting a lot of helpful hints here in the chat from people. It's like, oh, there's where the giant Korok is. There's where the Korok seeds are. This is where the stable is. So, yeah, it's very helpful. But, they could put some of those hints in the game itself. Kakariko is the village. No, I have not found Kakariko Village. I've been searching for it. I swear, I'm not crazy. I did head west to the Great Plateau, and there was no Kakariko Village. Like, right here. Okay, Great Plateau. I headed straight here to the Wasteland Tower. Did not see any village. Found that shrine. Didn't find anything there. But I found the bazaar and the town, and that's it. So like I said, I've been playing this game for like 6-7 hours. Found nothing except this one town. So that's why I'm saying this is a partial playthrough of the game. I'm not actually going to 100% the game because I am making 0 progress. Oh, and there's a shrine near Kakariko that teaches you how to fight. Well, that sounds super useful. That sounds great. I mean, that would make sense if the game totally expects you to reach the fighting shrine very early on in the game, right? That would be useful. But as I've kind of proven, it's possible to totally miss that. Trying to find a shrine here. The shrine, whatever you call it, this mini-map thing, which shows you where you are. It's like a radar to indicate where the shrines are. That looks like a floating enemy. It's not always the greatest help. Not always. Because I'm trying to follow it here. I'm trying to find the shrine, and it's not... Oh, jeez. not exactly working. Me following that shrine radar. So it's very helpful if the you know, this is why I had to use the game FAQs to find where the shrines are. Even at like the very start of the game, where the guy says there are 4 shrines which you must find. That's what Old Man says. Even then, just finding those 4 shrines, which you're supposed to find at the very start of the game, are kind of hard. It'd be nice if the game auto-marked them on your map or something to help you. Yeah. So this is called Mount Gustaf. Oh, look, the Guardian monster is marked on the map. Well, that's actually pretty helpful. I guess, kind of. So with me trying to avoid that Guardian, I know I can run around here. Yeah, it takes like 200 hours to complete the game fully? Okay, well I guessed 100 hours. 200 hours sounds about right. It's just absolutely massive. I've just been spending a lot of time here in this one area, and I mean, this is what the actual area looks like. So I have to say this, the game is absolutely huge, and people who love that are probably going to love this game. I'm more of the other, you know, what do you call it? The other kind of person where it's like, no. Let me just skip ahead, get to the next dungeon. Because I thought Twilight Princess was like a bit too large. I was one of those people like, yeah, the Hyrule field is nice. There's some nice looking areas in that game, but it's also several areas where it's like, okay, you go through them the once, and then I'm never going to go through it again. I'm just going to use warp so I don't have to spend like the 10 minutes going through this area. Although in this game, between warp points, it looks like it's way more than 10 minutes. It's more like an hour between warp points. 30 minutes, maybe. Okay. Of course, I'm doing terribly at finding these shrines. The shrines are warp points. And I've just been looking all over this area for this shrine and finding nothing. Usually it's like orange. I thought it was usually like a different color, like orange or blue, making it very easy to see. But it's not. Oh, and yeah, and there are some rocks that you can blow up. Yeah, I think there was a rock that I could blow up. I was near some rocks that could be blown up. Sure, let's blow them up. Where was it? Oh no, now I can't find it. Okay, shrine nearby. Search. I found some flint just lying around on the ground. Yeah. These rocks, maybe? Some of these rocks. Yeah, let's see. I'll change my magic here to bomb. And then kaboom! Nothing. Kaboom! Huh. Guess those are not rocks that you can blow up. Okay. Yeah, I mean, some shrines are obviously hidden by puzzles. Some of them, you have to do like a little mini quest in order to find them. We saw one of those. We saw one of those in this game. So it was, I tried to solve the puzzle and then failed, so that wasn't the best. But yeah, there's definitely, the game made it clear, wow, that's a puzzle. You can use this to find a shrine. So the game was very clear about that. Let's take a look at this area. I think we're going to make it to this castle. Yeah, bombs that you can blow up, rocks that you can blow up have a very distinct texture. And I've blown up some of the rocks before. I just don't see any bombable rocks over here, so I can show that off. That might be a vulnerable rock. Yeah, like here. Nope, that's not it. See, I can't blow this up. That's just a wall. Oh, no. Okay, someone's saying the shrine is on that island. What island? This... Island here. This thingy? This thingy? Yeah, it probably makes sense if there was a shrine there. Right. Let's check it out. Mm-hmm. Definitely a lot of wandering around here in this game. It's like, I'm wandering around trying to find something. Whatever it is I've been trying to find. I've been trying to find this village. Apparently is where I was supposed to go. I've been trying to find shrines, too. That's something else. Trying to find characters. It does look like this is sort of where a shrine is. So maybe the shrine is on the very top of this little mountain. Let's go. Okay. Shrine. 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 There's a rock. Whoa! We solved the puzzle! We did it! Woo! That was a puzzle. Pick up that rock was a puzzle. Yes! So where's that shrine? What on earth is that giant red thing? What? I think that's, oh yeah, that's why you want to do the 4 divine beasts. I think they control those 4 red towers, right? Okay, maybe that's it. That's probably it. I have to burn the vines on the side of the mountain and blow up the rocks. Okay, let's see if we can find some vines to blow up. I didn't see any vines on that far side of the mountain. It's just a full rock climb, right? Yeah, they're just rocks here. There's a pig. Cool. I'm not seeing any rocks, but I'm not seeing any vines. The game is saying I'm getting closer to the shrine. No, it's saying I'm not. These the vines? These vines. Okay, we've got the vines. The vines. Okay, so it was... I need to burn the vines. Okay, how do I do that? Do I have fire arrows? No. Yeah, let's see. How do I switch arrows? Here we go. Yeah, fire arrow. Yeah, there we go. Okay, but you have to use the menu to have your fire arrow, it looks like. Where'd my bow and arrow go? Okay, someone says they're on the other side of the mountain, actually. Oh, somebody said I could use my flame blade, too. Yeah. I think this video is basically just kind of proving the points I'm trying to make about how impossible it is to get anywhere in this game and make any progress. Let's see. Here we go. This must be it. Right? This looks like something I can set on fire. Or not. Okay, fire arrows. Don't fail me now. What even is... It's raining, so that's why this is not working. Okay. Okay. It's not working because it's raining right now. Good to know. Thanks, game. Thank you. Jeez. Also, because it's raining, it's kind of impossible to... It's kind of impossible to climb these rocks. So, I don't think there's a way to get rid of the rain besides just leave and come back later. Although, it takes you at least a half hour to reach this spot, so leave and come back later is not really an option. I mean, it is, if you've got a lot of free time. Those tree branches just changing as I walk closer to them. Okay, well, tell you what. Yeah, the rain will stop in 5 minutes. Oh boy, I can just sit around and, you know, I guess take a bathroom break. That's a joke. Tell you what, let's head to the castle. At least show off the castle before I stop playing this game. Okay? The weather temperature on the bottom right. Yeah, I can see there's a weather temperature on the bottom right. So what's that purple thing in the bottom right? I don't quite know what that is. I haven't figured that one out yet. Bro, it doesn't look like there's any way to reach the castle, actually. Yeah. Wow, Link can't do anything. Okay, there we go. Here's a treasure chest. The purple thing is how loud I am being. Oh, cool. Is there a way to be not as loud? That's probably like a stupid question. Okay, yeah. Okay, so there are potions you can wear. Yeah, potions and armor. Great. Yeah, I don't know where we find potions or armor, actually, in this game. That's also been something that's been hard to figure out, to be honest. Whoa. What just happened there? I thought I died. Did I die? No, I didn't die, so this is the castle. Here we go, we found the castle. There's the scary monster Ganon. If it's at all possible to reach the castle. Yeah, it looks like they made the castle super hard to reach. Do you have to approach it from like a specific angle or something? Yeah, it looks like you might need to approach that castle from a specific angle. Or just have a ton of stamina. What would that specific angle be, though? I don't see any cliffs here. Like, maybe climbing the top? No, I don't think I could climb to the top of one of those big giant things there. It doesn't look like it's climbable, if that makes sense. So I do just want to get to the castle and at least try to show it off. Try to get to the castle and show it off, because that seems like a great way to end the playthrough. So it's something you can do, like, if you're speedrunning. This is what speedrunners do in the video game. They basically, they leave the Great Plateau, and they go straight to the castle for the final boss battle. I'm obviously not a speedrunner. Not for this game, at least. I've done speedruns for other games. Yep, it does not look... It does not look like you can just climb up this thing and then reach the castle that way. Let's see, the area where I was in, it looked like there was a bridge to the castle, and I would bet dollars to donuts that we have a lot of those giant guardian enemies near the bridge to the castle to prevent players from reaching it. Actually, I've got a map here. Yep, there we go, there's the moat. Or I could try, yeah, ooh, can I just warp there? No, I can't. So either there's a place like over on the right, which is easy to go to, or you go across one of those moat things. It looks like the moat is too far, unless there's a really good place to glide over to the moat and avoid the guardians that way. It did stop raining. Yeah, it stopped raining, so that's good. Yeah, I can even see those little searching enemies there to make sure there are no people like me sneaking around their castle. Ah, here we go, Moat Bridge. So there's a specific name for this area. I think I avoided the searcher there. I think I did, yes. And then I'd be like, okay, where's a good spot for me to try to paraglide to? Yeah, see, I don't think there's any good spot to paraglide to the castle. Maybe here. Yeah, maybe there, actually. I was thinking that area down there, actually, but this seems to work just fine, allowing me to bypass the actual moat. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, the castle has its own unique map, too. So it makes it really obvious to see where the boss battle is, right? You can see where the boss battle is. That's Calamity Ganon. I don't know what the red things are. It's... maybe that's an enemy. Maybe it's something else. Oh, it's probably one of these seeker enemies, yeah. You can see those seeker enemies there. Yeah, so that's kind of cool they have this unique map for the castle. Eh. Yeah, I'm trying to find a way out of the castle. Okay, so it looks like I go left here and try to climb this wall. Oh, here we go. Here's these are bombable rocks. Very easy to tell these are bombable rocks. You can see the unique cracks in them, allowing me to blow them up for a treasure chest. 100 rupees. Yay! So now I've got 327. So I'm still far away from getting the 600 I need for the Gerudo challenge, but got me a lot closer. Someone in the chat is saying that they can't believe I actually made it here to the castle. Yeah, you saw how long it took me to try to get in. But I did it. Whew. Oh boy. Yeah, I seem to recall that, like, this area, the one that we're looking at right now, that's sort of the sneaky way to paraglide, because we've got, like, less enemies there. Fewer enemies. Duh, see? There we go. There we go. Enemy. Enemy. Okay. Oh, whoops. Oh, jeez. Didn't mean to do that. Please tell me it saves me somewhere close to where I was. Please? Please? Yeah, we'll see where I start out. Okay, so I restart here, where the treasure chest was, which is not the worst. Yeah! Someone in the chat is saying, how is it that I was able to get into the castle somewhat easily, and I could not find Kakariko, which is supposed to be this easy beginner village? The game made it very obvious where the castle was, and did not make it at all obvious where this easy beginner village was. That's why. It was easy to see the castle from that giant map. So, So I wonder what that... No. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it definitely would be a good idea to get more hearts. Oh, I'm not going to beat the boss. No way. That's impossible. Well, it's not impossible. That would be the speedrun strategy. Usually with Zelda speedruns, you have to have as few hearts as possible, because it takes time to get hearts in these games. So if you're trying to beat the game as quickly as possible, you're generally going to have just 3 hearts, just with the beginner amount of hearts. That's generally what you're going to do. And so that makes the final battles really tough, because it's basically... Okay, here I'm hiding behind the tree. It's basically you have to do the boss battle without getting hit at all. Very precise standing. Saves me. I imagine that's why there are trees here. So you could do that. And this is how you're supposed to sneak through the castle, I imagine. Yep. If you get the checkpoint in the castle, that's fantastic. It makes it very easy to return here. Cool, where's the checkpoint? Not to be like a snot or anything. I don't know where the checkpoint is on this map. There doesn't appear to be an obvious checkpoint here, does it? Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any area where it's like, oh, obviously this is where that checkpoint for the castle is. Oh. I was gonna say, hey, this looks like a great pathway to get into. No, that's actually the waterfall. That blue thing is a waterfall. Let's see. Maybe if I climb up this ledge. Climb up this ledge. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so when I say, like, it's easier to find a castle than that village, you know, I got to the tower, and I used my scope there from the first tower, just like the game told me, and the scope I could totally see the giant castle from the scope. The shrine is in the very back of the castle. Someone says it's by the back of the castle. And another person says it's by the docks. So, here? Is this where it is? Here? Is this it? Just confirming. I don't see any other area which I would consider back of the castle slash the docks. Would be a good idea to do more shrines. As you saw, I've been just impossible for me to find shrines. I've just had the worst luck when it comes to that stuff. So I found two shrines in like 6 hours. Oh man, I'm not making it. Oh, that's so sad. I almost made it. Almost made it to the top of that area, but did not quite make it, so... Let's see if there's a side of the cliff face, which would be easier. 'Cause sometimes that's all the difference, is just start from a slightly different spot. And sometimes that's what makes the difference in climbing these giant walls, as we've seen. Sometimes it also means, like, there's a spot here, maybe, where you can kind of stand. And sometimes. Probably not gonna make it. Woo! Oh. And then I died. Okay. Whew. Well. No. That's certainly something. Let me go around another side of the falls, maybe. Do I have stamina food? What's a stamina food? Oh no, did it start me like all the way back at the start of the castle again? Well, okay, well this is the dock area. No, that's not the dock area. So I'm guessing if this is the front of the castle, this is the back of the castle. Yeah, so getting shrines, doing shrines will increase your stamina. As I was just, I went in the wrong direction. So anyway, as I was just kind of saying, I haven't been able to find the shrines for the stamina stuff. So, it sent me right back to the start of the shrine, which is sad. I wish it sent me back to that area where I was in. It sent me back to the start of the castle, so I wish it sent me back to where I was by that waterfall. I guess I could try sneaking in. Do you guys want me to try sneaking in one more time? So the first thing I did was climb up over here. Now this is definitely easy enough to climb. There, yeah. See that jump right there was sort of a killer. Okay, that led me to this spot, where I needed to hide behind the trees to avoid being killed. Ooh, gotta get this angle precise. Wait for that enemy to move. And then sneak past it. Okay, so that's where I was. I was here. And then from here... Oh gosh, what looks like the easier one to climb. They all look pretty terrible to climb, actually. All these spots look terrible to climb. I imagine that's on purpose. I imagine I'm supposed to follow this pathway here. That definitely looks like a pathway to follow. It looks like I might be able to climb this. I think this might work, actually. I think I'll be able to reach the top of this. Yeah. Close enough. I did see there was an enemy there, policing this area. Yeah. Okay, and try to avoid that enemy by going inside the castle. We did it. Booyah. Inside the castle. Whew. So this is actually where you're supposed to go, I think, when you're speedrunning. So when you speedrun, you're supposed to run into the castle. And there are, like, monsters here, obviously. And there's also cool weapons. So what you do is you basically explore the castle, you get a bunch of weapons, and then you use them for the boss. It makes sense that they would have like some really strong weapons here towards the end of the game for the boss. Ooh, this is an enemy which I seem to recall. Let's not use fire arrows. Is in all of those... Oh no. I think it's in all of the Divine Beasts. There's some sort of, like, eyeball enemy in the Divine Beast that you have to fight. It's like, even going into the castle... Yeah, Let's see if this one can actually be attacked. There we go. Yep, that's it. Yeah, these are the enemies in the Divine Beast. You just hit them once in the right spot, and that gets rid of them. That's how you do it. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. The heart and stamina dupe glitch. I don't know that glitch. I think the speedrunner glitch is the whistle. So you dash and whistle at the same time. I sort of did that there. Kind of not. Like this. And that's how you're able to dash while not losing any stamina. That's the speedrun trick. Oh, man. Yeah, that looks like a boss. Okay, here. And then duck. That. How do I crouch? I don't know how to crouch, so, I bet if I knew how to crouch, I could have crouched there to avoid the enemy. Okay, here we go. Here are some pillars. So go there behind the pillar to avoid that enemy attack. That's one of those enemies which can't move. So, oh, there's one that can move over there. So that's how I'd get closer and closer into the castle. As we saw earlier, hiding behind trees. Dang! Hiding behind trees works. I guess I was just a little bit too far out of the range of the tree for protection there. Please let me continue where I was, closer to where I was, and not, like, at the very, very beginning of the island again. If so, I'm just gonna, like, maybe stop. Yeah, threw me all the way back to the island again. Well, anyway, that's Hyrule Castle. That's where you're supposed to go at the end of the game. You're supposed to go here at the end of the game. Presumably you'd have more stamina, so you'd be able to more easily climb around. And you'd have more hearts to fight the final boss battle, which is super long, and the boss has many forms. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my partial playthrough of The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.